It is March 18, 2011, and this is the SC Center. What's up, guys? JP McDaniel. Not sure why that intro was only half played, but we've got some new technology here today, so I apologize if not everything is like Patrick is actually frozen right now. So hope you enjoyed that. Don't wave, man. That's just gonna mess it up. Patrick, how's your day going, man? Did you have a good St. Patty's Day?
I did, and I'm not hungover, and now kids are yelling, so I'm glad I'm not hungover. How would yours go?
It was good, man. I'm not hungover either. It's been a good day so far. It's been a good day. And it's only going to get better because there are some incredible matches coming up tonight, coming up on Saturday, and coming up on Sunday. And also last night there was an incredible match. So let's start with what happened last night. We had the GCPL third place match between Team Evil Geniuses and Team Liquid. And this is how it went down. We had Idra taking out TLO 2-0. Strife Pro losing to Tyler 0-2. Axlov beating Hey Pro 2-0. In Control losing to Rhett 2-1. Of course, went to the ace match, and Team Liquid decided to throw in their ace Jinro up against Idra, so we got a little bit of a rematch, and this time it was in the favor of Idra, taking that 2-1. Some pretty exciting games, although that ace match took quite some time because they couldn't find the map. Did you happen to tune into that at all, Patrick?
I did. It was awesome, except for the delays. I had to step out and take naps in between games. But otherwise, I remember yesterday we did the predictions. It went pretty much as I thought, except In Control couldn't play with Rhett in the late game, which I guess I should have predicted. But In Control won game one with early game pressure, like by a mile, and then never pressured again the entire series. I couldn't make any sense of it. Otherwise, I thought it was a great series.
Yeah, it was some good stuff. Good stuff for sure. Good stuff for sure. I want to apologize, by the way, that your camera's just freezing. It's not actually on your end. It's whatever is going on with this new version of XSplit. So I apologize for that, but we're just going to have to keep on going because I don't really know how to fix it. But GCPL will have their grand finals at 2 p.m. Sunday afternoon. 2 p.m. Eastern, that is. We're going to have Sin up against Show. Kawhi Rice up against Bishu, who is, I guess, a new member of Dignitas. I'm not too familiar with him. Phoenix up against Naniwa. TT1 up against Select. That, of course, is Fnatic MSI against Team Dignitas. Or I think it's just Dignitas Gaming, not Team. But anyways, tune into that. It's going to be awesome. In Control and Greetorp, I think, will be casting that. Should be some very exciting stuff. You got any predictions, Patrick?
Man, I'm going with Dignitas because they're one of my favorite teams. I don't know how smart it is, but I'm going to go with Dignitas. What about you?
Well, I guess I'll have to go with Fnatic, because if I don't, Greetorp will probably be a little bit upset with me. But I think TT1's been playing very, very well lately. Phoenix against Naniwal is going to be a pretty interesting match. Phoenix hasn't been doing that well lately in tournaments. Kawhi Rice, though, has been doing very, very well, and he's going up against someone who I have no idea who he is. I guess he's a new member of the team. And then Sin versus Show, we'll have to see. I think that's kind of a pretty even matchup. Should be very competitive. 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday afternoon. Tune into that for the GCPL Grand Finals. And tonight, I cannot wait, Patrick. We're going to have the GOM March Star League Codes Finals starting at 1 a.m. CST. I think that's 2 p.m. Eastern. Tonight, also known as Saturday morning. We're going to have MC against July, and this is going to be an epic, epic showdown. But is it going to be as competitive as most people want, Patrick? That's what I want you to answer.
Almost certainly not. Sadly, I love July. I love him, especially the way he's been playing. He's like paranoid schizophrenic. He's all over the place all the time. He's great, but he's just not as good as July, especially his ZVP. He's just not as good as MC, especially his ZVP. Last time he played MC toyed with him, just won easily, did it in an impressive fashion, in probably one of the most lopsided games of the, as far as long games go, one of the most lopsided games of the tournament for MC because he just killed him. I think July has the aggression and the know-how to take one, maybe two games off MC, but MC has this for sure. What do you think?
I want to say that it's at least going to be somewhat competitive, maybe like a 4-1, possibly a 4-2, but I don't see MC losing this, and I think a lot of people don't as well. July has done very well for himself this Code S, but I don't think he can beat MC, especially where Protoss is right now, especially where Protoss is in the ZVP matchup right now, and just where MC is right now as a player. He's just so much better than everyone else out there in this matchup. So if July actually pulls it out and wins it, I think it's going to be one of the biggest shockers this year in esports. and it would actually be incredible. And one of the other things that I want to see, you mentioned this earlier, is if he's going to come out in a different costume than we've seen before. So that'll be some pretty exciting stuff. We'll be looking forward to that. 2 a.m. Eastern time tonight, about 9 hours from now. So it should be some very, very exciting stuff. What is going on tomorrow, though, with the TSL Round of 32, Patrick?
It's finally kicking off. My life has purpose again. The TSL 3 is back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central. Translate that to your own time at your own danger. What's going to happen is Boxer versus Night End, Tyler Strellick, Sen Phoenix, Thorzane, Fruit Dealer. An incredible lineup. I'm going to go through my quick predictions here, and then I want to hear what you have to say, JP. I'm saying Boxer over Night End, despite the fact that everyone seems to think Boxer is now the worst Starcraft player on the planet. Tyler's going to take Strellick. Phoenix over Sen, and Fruit Dealer over Thorzane because Fruit Dealer can downright play ZVT. What do you think?
I'm going to have to go with you with Boxer over Night End. Tyler's definitely going to take out Strellick. Tyler has actually been putting in a lot of practice. I was speaking with him earlier today. Who did you say for Sen Phoenix? I think
Phoenix.
I'm going to go with Sen on that one. I think Phoenix is having a little bit of a tough time lately. And for Fruit Dealer Thorzane, I'm going to say Thorzane's going to take that over Fruit Dealer. Fruit Dealer's going to be out in round of 32.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Fruit Dealer hasn't been playing that well of late, but that's definitely going to be a hard match for Thorzane, no doubt about that. And I'll probably be eating my words lately as I think about that.
He's too old in up and down matches to get back into Code S, so I mean,
yeah, I mean, I guess
he did it versus T.
I guess we'll see. I'll probably get a lot of shit for that prediction, but it is what it is. On Sunday, Saturday's matches are going to be casted by Day9 and Chill. Sunday is going to be casted by DJ Wheat and Husky, and we've got MC versus Ciara. MC is going to take that. I don't even know why that's being played. White Raw versus Loner.
Wow.
White Raw should maybe take that. Loner's been kind of down and out lately. Hasuob's Huck. That's going to be interesting. PvP can kind of go any way. I think Hasuob's might have a little bit better PvP than Huck, at least from what I've seen in tournaments. But Huck's probably going to be practicing his ass off for that. Actually, he was playing Han the other day on a stream, so maybe he's not going to be practicing his ass off. I'm not really sure about that. Wow, your webcam is just completely frozen. I do apologize for that. Jinro Moro, I think Jinro should be able to take that. What do you think, though, for the second day of matches?
All right, well, I'm glad they're playing MC Sierra, but I would have to agree with you that it's going to be the most lopsided match. MC is just on top of the world right now, and Sierra is good, don't get me wrong, if that's how you pronounce it. But I don't think he can really even put up a fight against MC. I think White Raw's going to take Loner. We don't really get to see Loner that much, but the last time we saw him, round 1 Code A, he got just knocked out, looked just bad. Hasuob's Huck. Huck's weakness, his kryptonite, seems to be PvP. That said, I think he's going to take it because, if for no other reason, the practice environment he's in right now, he has practice partners at his disposal, and he doesn't have GSL to distract him, although I don't know exactly when these games were played, so maybe he did. But I'm going to go ahead and say he didn't, and I think Huck's going to win. And then, Jinro over Morrow, for sure, even though Jinro lost to Idra last night, I think Jinro is better than Morrow is TVZ. No big shockers in the second day, I don't think.
Yeah, definitely. Make sure you guys tune in to the TSL 3. It's going to be starting at 2 p.m. Eastern on Saturday and Sunday. We've got Day9 Chillcasting again on Saturday, and Wheat and Husky on Sunday. It's going to be some awesome games, guys. TSL 3 is going to be an awesome event. I can't wait for those games to actually start. And even following through with more awesome matches this weekend, some really great tournaments coming out. We've got the GSTL starting on Monday morning at 4 a.m. CST. We're going to have IM, Incredible Miracle, going up against Zenix, and then Foyu going up against TSL, also known as Team SCV Live. Going to make for some exciting matches. I'm not sure who's going to be playing for what team, though. I haven't actually seen the rosters this time around, but should be some exciting stuff. Who do you got to take in those two matches, Patrick?
Well, I want to say IM and TSL will take it, but it's the GSTL, and who the hell knows who they'll throw out. Some random genius Code A player who will never again win a game. GSTL is very strange and awesome for that reason, I think. So yeah, definitely tune into that. Last season's GSPL was incredible. I think everyone can agree that it was probably the best tournament as far as games and upsets that we've ever had in in Starcraft 2. Moving right along, some incredible TSL 3 news. Probably should have mentioned this with the TSL 3 stuff, but it's going to be casted by Gon TV, which is pretty incredible. The guy who does the cast for Code in Korea is going to be casting TSL 3 in Korea, and that's incredible. It means that foreign players will get more representation and recognition in Korea, and that's going to be incredible because the TSL 3 ratings are going to be through the roof. I think Team Liquid has grown tenfold since the last TSL, and now the way that they're promoting this, they just send email out to all their users, including people 10 years ago who haven't been.
I saw that.
Yeah, and now this. I hope somehow we can get some sort of ratings out for like the first day because it's going to be out of control. On Ghost of Gamers, did you happen to catch the Artosis interview?
I heard that it was an extremely long interview. No, I haven't seen it yet or read it yet, but I heard that it was really long earlier. That's about all I know. Did you happen to catch it? Or read it?
I skimmed it. He talks about his projects, Imbalanced, Artosis TV. So if you're an Artosis fan and you want to get some in-depth information on exactly what he's up to these days, you should check that out. Also, interesting, relevant to this show, Poke Bunny was interviewed recently in like a 45-minute interview, maybe a little less than that, on YouTube. And apparently, I didn't watch it, but apparently he talks more in depth about his views on the NASL, because if you recall, Poke Bunny was the guy who said that, Koreans, or the guy who most prominently said that Koreans shouldn't be in the TSL, or the NASL rather. And apparently he was much more articulate here because he had more time to talk about it. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I have to say, there better be Koreans in the NASL. I don't really care what Poke Bunny says. They're just better, they better be there.
I would have to agree.
Yeah. Okay. Now, DreamHack has a interesting thing coming up.
Of the day right here.
I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. I have no idea what the hell it means. It's a coin toss tournament, and the way they explain it is every second round will be decided by coin toss. What does that mean? I don't know. We have a link below. If you can translate English to real English and to some perceptible form, we would love for you to let us know exactly what they mean, because I looked this over briefly, and I have no idea what's going on, and the reaction seems to be like that everywhere. Anyway, what's going on with the Battle.net ladder?
That DreamHack tournament is so weird, but
I don't.
anyways, so Season 1 ladder is going to be ending on March 22nd, which looks like it's going to be on Tuesday of next week. Tuesday is kind of when Blizzard does all of their patch updates and whatnot for all the other games. That makes sense. The new season will be starting on the 29th, which is going to be the following Tuesday. And this kind of makes me wonder, is that patch going to hit for MLG? Is the patch going to hit with the new ladder reset? What's going on? I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with that.
I think it will. I think I think they mentioned that. I can't recall. I think there will be some updating. I don't know if it's going to be the very new patch, but there will be some updating on those days. So
interesting. Well, MLG is going to be going live on Friday, the 2 days after the new ladder season starts. So we'll have to see how that goes. I'm glad to see the ladder season finally coming down because. Well, actually, I'm not. I just climbed up to 3K on Masters. What am I saying? I have to do that all over again? God damn. So that's good.
Oh, by the way, something relevant to yesterday. We were talking about how to be in Grandmasters, you have to keep your pool below a certain level. Well, we had a lot of people talk to us about it, and apparently it would take a couple of weeks to actually fall out of Grandmasters based on how quickly your pool accrues points. So thank you, everyone who let us know exactly what was going on there. Makes much more sense now. Anyway,
yeah. So just to wrap up kind of some other smaller tournaments going on today, we've got FXO casting the GSL qualifiers right now. You can go catch those live. They've been live all day. We'll have full results for you guys on that on Monday, and we'll see who's going to be going to the GOM World Finals or World Invitational. And then also the V, which is Complexity Gaming's weekly showmatch series, is going to be going live in about 45 minutes. You can catch that over at ustream.tv/channel/complexity-live. It's LZ Gamer versus Cruncher, $100 to the winner. Ask Josh, you will be casting it. So go check that out. Patrick, got anything else?
Thanks for watching, guys.
All right, go check out twitter.com/hitmejp. You can follow Patrick at twitter.com/chobopeon. If you have any tips for things that you want us to talk about on the show that we don't talk about, you send them into tips@hitmejp.com. And also, this is going to be the last time that this SC Center will be uploaded to youtube.com/hitmejptv. So go check out the new channel over at youtube.com/hitmejp. No one likes TV. I don't like TV. We're getting rid of it, and I'm going back over to the other channel. See you guys on Monday after what is going to be a crazy, crazy weekend for StarCraft 2. I cannot wait to see some of these games. We're out. Peace. I like how your webcam's finally working here and stable at the end. Jesus.
I wonder